Good evening, everybody. Tonight is Tuesday, December 19th, 2017. This is AP with the Crypto Odyssey. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. As always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and share this video. I'm about to talk about how we can get into Bitcoin. How can we get into cryptocurrency? I know I talked about in my last video about how to, this upcoming kind of series I'm going to do about how to really get into it. And really, you don't have to buy a ton just to get in. And because really, guys, we're still on the ground floor here. But let's get off to it. Coinbase. Coinbase is the #1 place to buy Bitcoin right now. #1 place really to buy any of these four that you see listed here. But I believe Coinbase was, I think it's been on the, obviously the news lately, but I think it's, also been #1 on the Apple Play Store as well as the Android Google Play Store, right? So I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of Coinbase, and as always with any account, or any website that you want to make sure is secure, make sure you always have the HTTPS up top, right? Okay. But Coinbase is very secure. They try to make it very easy for you to, get into this and price cost average your way in. But I think they do ask for, some, from what I recall, setting it up about 4 months ago. I believe I had to take a picture of the, back in front of my ID and, give my address. I do buy some with credit card. And, I'll buy, but not much. It's usually with, a bank account that I put money into. And I would always suggest, if you can, or have the ability to, is just make sure, keeping it separate from a lot of, other email addresses that you've used for social media or any of that. With this, we're talking about money, guys. So, I would always suggest maybe even starting a fresh email account just for this stuff. It's I did, at least. It just makes me feel safer, before I get into all this. So, those are some things that you're going to have to, reveal to Coinbase to get registered with them and buy this asset, right? So they do offer 4 different assets here, 4 different coins, if you will, on Coinbase. Obviously Bitcoin is the big daddy, right? Bitcoin Cash is another huge one. It's seen a huge price increase today. Look at this. From 2,000 all the way to, it's just going off the chart. Look at this. Holy cow. 8,500. I think it's stuck again. It got stuck down below at like 3,100 earlier. It's pretty funny. I guess it's stuck at 8,500 now. I'm not in Bitcoin Cash, so I don't know. But Ethereum, is another one. And then Litecoin is the other coin that you can buy here. And Litecoin's been, they all perform well. I know a lot of people that have a big interest in Litecoin and the performance of it, and what it can do. And as you get into it, you'll understand what are some of these coins offering, what's different about them, which ones are can cost the least to use, which ones transact the quickest. And you'll learn all this as you study and as you research, as I've suggested. So but right now Bitcoin is on a dip. From what I can tell, this is a dip to me. So it might go even further than this. I would, keep your eye on it. As the dip continues, I would continue to, for me personally, I would continue to buy if I can. And that's just what you need to watch for, is don't buy on the uptick, buy on the downswing for sure. And you just price cost average your way in. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. Like I said, you don't have to buy 1,000 or 5,000. You can buy $50, $100 at a time, once every couple of weeks. You get paid, put in $100, just like you would put into a 401k or an IRA or something of that nature. They give you, it's very easy. The interface is very easy with Coinbase. The back end of Coinbase is called GDAX, which is another, exchange out there. It's the same thing. Actually, it's the same thing as Coinbase. It's just not as user friendly. The interface is a little bit more technical use. But the good thing about GDAX is once you actually get into this and you use GDAX, the fees are a lot lower. You're save yourself some money, because Coinbase, as you'll see, is probably not the cheapest, but It is the easiest. So there are some other, I just can't get over that though real quick. That's insane. There are some other, exchanges though that I want to mention before, signing off here. One is Gemini. Gemini. Uh, I know a lot of people have used this. I haven't heard any bad reviews from anybody. I personally have not used Gemini, but this is another option out there for you guys to get in, with your U.S. dollars, I believe. So, this is another option. Check it out if you'd like. I never have. I just use Coinbase. So, Bitcoin Exchange, this KEX.io, this is another one I've heard of. Never used it myself, but I know that some people have had some success with it. There's also margin trading on KEX.io. So if you have any interest in that, I personally do not. That's not for me right now. But if it is for you, that's where you can find it. And really, that's all I got today, guys. But I wanted to make sure I got out to you, talked about Coinbase, talked about how to get it. And the biggest thing is next, we're going to talk about how to secure it, right? Because if you're going to buy this asset and invest it, you want to make sure it's secure. You just don't want to keep it on your phone or keep on, online. And there's a lot of different ways that you can make it more secure. And we'll talk about that. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to put a few links below, one for Coinbase. If you sign up with my link, you get $10 free. So do I. So it's mutually beneficial. That's nice. Also, I'll put a link to my Twitter. And I'll put my email address as well. If you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, please feel free to leave a comment below. Would love to get back to you. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see on my channel in the future, please let me know as well. Thank you so much again. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And this is AP signing out for the Crypto Odyssey.